Good evening, everyone. I'm Gladys,
And I'm Agnes.
and we're here to talk about subjects today, and basically just our opinion.
And we have a lot of opinions.
We are not certified as a doctor, as
No,
a therapist,
or counselors.
counselors. No, we're not.
Maybe Christian counselors.
Yeah,
No.
no.
It depends on what day it is.
But we're just here tonight. Tonight, our topic is going to be what is it going to be, Agnes?
Getting people together. Oh, what does it mean when you say, oh, honey, I got her plumb together?
I never understood that. Did you?
Well, I kind of knew the concept of getting people together, meaning most of the time we say we crack their face or
Told them off.
or
That's
we
what we
or
say.
we broke them down or something like that, but you putting them together. So you getting them together, meaning they were frazzled and out of their mind because they talked to you a certain way, but you said something or done something to get their thoughts back in order. So you got them together. I got that. Makes no sense.
But you know what? There got to be some kind of criteria. I mean, you just can't like pop off at somebody and then say, "Oh, I got them together." There has to be like some criteria, a standard operating procedure, or SOP or something to make you know or identify when you have truly gotten someone together.
First
That's
of all, let me say this. What is with all these acronyms?
Well, I mean, SOP is a standard operating procedure.
No, but we're not doing business. Well, we doing business, 10 toes down business, but leave all that work stuff out of this stuff. Cause we common folks here. We ain't got time for all that SOPs and criteria and all that stuff. She's the uppity one.
And she's a strong weak one.
Anyway, you ever heard about getting somebody together?
Yeah.
Come on.
We want to know. We want to know the cold hard facts of how do you walk away and feel confident that you have truly gotten somebody together. We need some feedback.
Are they crying? Are they mad? Are they sleeping? Or what they doing? They throwing stuff, having a tantrum. Look, I had to go get them together, honey. This is what we hear all the time. I got so and so together. I got them all together. All the way together.
Yeah.
And I know, this is a euphemism. In Black culture, we have our way of saying things. I know I do. And she do too. Anyway, I don't have no part time. Whatever. She talking about SOPs, MOUSE.
But there, you know what? I don't care what you do in your life. There, you have a standard, a one right way that you do anything.
Not necessarily right, though.
What is your one right way? That's what I say. And it's most of the time you look at the most efficient way. And so that's what I'm looking for because I'm at a point in my life, if I'm going to get somebody together, I want to be efficient and I want to know when I walk off and twirl that I want to know that they are officially gotten together. Is that correct English?
I don't care.
Yeah.
I don't care. But but yeah, I get that. And that's a true statement. That's a true statement because you want to make sure they're together because you hate for them to unravel on you somewhere else. You want to make sure when you call yourself getting somebody together that they stay together. Because if they don't stay together, they're going to unravel on you at the least unexpected time.
And you also, you lose credibility. If you say you got, and you up here in the streets and on the Facebook streets talking about you got somebody together, and then they go to popping off again all willy-nilly, you lose street cred.
Yeah, so did you really get them together? Or you got them enough information to run you down even more?
Yeah. And when you know you got somebody together, do they cry? Do they say, I'm sorry? Do they say, please forgive me, I was wrong, and forgive me of all my transgressions? And
do they start going to church and getting saved?
Yeah.
If you really get somebody together,
She gonna give it.
You really call yourself getting somebody together, they need to be calling on Jesus. Because if you get them together any kind of way, they're gonna unravel on you. Because Jesus is the only person that can keep you. Hey, glory. He's the only one that can keep you together. So if someone call themselves trying to get me together, I'll be like, peace be still, because I'm already put together by the one that made me, and his name is Jesus. And I'm fearfully and wondrously made. Y'all stop messing with me.
That's how she get people together. And you know what? And I'm gonna tell you the truth. Jesus is my ultimate champion. He fights my battles, and that's all true. But I tell her so often. I know y'all heard this before. I said I'm from the south side of the kingdom. I try to carry myself as kind of meek and timid, but this mouth.
Meek and timid. Okay, meek and timid.
Yeah, I said I tried to. That's my intent. But yeah, and that's my little disclaimer I always put out there right before and you know what? I know what I'm doing. I'm like, okay, Jesus, I got this one. Go over there, and I ultimately make a mess. But it's some kind of reward, and it's not permanent. It's a temporal reward you get from when you walk off and thinking you done got somebody told. But it's short lived.
It's short lived, especially if you got the Holy Ghost on the inside of you, because the Holy Ghost ain't gonna have you running around here getting people together all day, especially at Dunkin' Donuts.
Maybe once a year, twice a year. Okay, 3 times. That's
okay. That's the long story short. Well, we can go back and forth, but you know what? But the main thing is, what they talking about? Just getting people together. I got her together. I got him together. I got all of them all the way together. But yet and still, you see frayed pieces of this person on a daily basis until they've unraveled totally again. Like she said, even on the Facebook streets. Together, not together. Together, not together. Together, not together. So what you think you're doing, you may be unraveling somebody even more.
True.
And what you gonna expect? What do you expect when they completely come unraveled? You gonna be there to put them back together again, or you just going to the next person, leaving all these shreds of people laying out here in these streets?
Yeah.
I say, quit trying to get people together. Start praying for folks. That's what Agnes say. But anyway,
I agree. I agree wholeheartedly.
Yeah,
I agree wholeheartedly. But for that flesh, sometimes it will take a leap. You got to die daily to that flesh. So yeah, and it don't always work out like that. So I'm not being a devil's advocate, but I'm being, and I'm not saying, okay, I'm a realist and all that, but yeah, sometimes I think I have a twinge of when I feel like, somebody just absolutely need to be gotten together. Yeah.
But who are we to be getting people together? Not us. It's not us. Anyway, so we're gonna move forward.
Yeah, because we done got out to a hard stop.
Yeah, because getting people together, I'm not an advocate of getting people together.
And our primary topic was we want to know exactly what that meant. So
I know what it means. I know what it means.
What, telling somebody off?
No, you trying to get them from doing the crazy stuff that they've been doing and getting them back to reality, so to speak. But who are we if we're not therapists? We're not doctors, lawyers, and all these things. So who are we to go check somebody? It's really what I used to call checking somebody. Checking somebody means getting them told or getting them back into their right mind. Getting somebody together means the same thing. Well, like you done lost your mind. Let me get you back together up here
Well, I've told somebody before in a positive way that like like one of my siblings or something. I'm like, girl, I don't know what I would have done, but they come up here and we went shopping and this and that, and they come up and got me together, and it's a positive connotation to that. So I said, they got me together. They got if they hadn't come up here, I was spinning out. And they came up here, we went shopping, come back, did some retail therapy, they got me together.
And okay, so you can look at it like that. But the most of the people that say something, they got somebody together, is in the negative. It's in the negative, meaning they've been offended, and they want to make sure that they get these people that ain't been thinking right, get their thoughts back together. Like, you done mess with the wrong one. I'm gonna get you together, let you know, don't come this way no more.
I ain't the one.
Right. That's mean you getting them together, getting their thoughts together.
So just letting somebody know you not the one, I'm not getting them together. That's like my warning shot.
Well, what? I check somebody and say, you might not want to come here this here way. That's a warning shot. Like, oh, Lord, did you really say, help them, Lord? Help them, Lord. Help them, Lord. Or in the country, we say, well, bless their heart. You know what that means? They don't know no better.
I'm getting ready to get them together.
That means, forgive them, Lord, for they know not what they do. So, okay, that
we hope we got y'all together tonight
about how to get somebody together or how not to get somebody together. So that's what we have.
I saw you pointing at me, kind of.
Okay, Gladys, and I'm trying to get me together.
I'm getting her together.
No, she's gonna get unraveled. Okay, so that's all we have for tonight. But we just want to say this is our initial. This is our debut as Gladys and Agnes, and we want you to subscribe to our channel at Gladys and Agnes 6067. You can find us, subscribe, make some comments so we can get this thing started and turn up. We got a whole lot of conversations that we got to talk about, and we are very opinionated. And some people don't like opinionated people, but some people like that challenge.
We worked our nerves out on this one, so y'all just be patient with us. Yes. We're going to have substance.
Yes.
We're going to have guests sometimes. Yes. And we're going to have some phenomenal topics of interest that I'm sure you all going to love. And we're going to have hats.
And more hats. And hats on top of hats. All right. So, bye-bye for now.
I'm Gladys.
I'm Agnes. And I want you guys to know, we want you guys to know that we're going to be right here waiting on you to respond to this conversation. Get them together. Get yourself together.
Sitting here trusting God to get all of us together.
Get yourself together.
Deuces.
Bye.